My name is Haley Lewis, and this is my community engagement journey. It's incredible to reflect on how early my journey began. At just 8 years old, I started volunteering with my family through our local Lions Club. This group introduced us to others in our community who shared a passion for giving back. I became involved in events like Santa breakfast, adopted child shopping at Target, Thanksgiving basket making at the local fire department, and various community fundraisers. I continue to do many of these events to this day. I'm grateful for my parents for involving me in this work so early on. My dad and I still talk about those experiences, and I'll always remember him saying, "This is just what we do because we can, and we're going to make a difference in any way we can." These moments gave me a powerful early glimpse into the impact one person can make, and they helped shape my lifelong commitment to community engagement. As I began high school, I continued participating in Lions Club events, but I also expanded my involvement through National Honor Society, Link Crew, and Key Club. In my senior year, I joined the Key Club Leadership Board, which allowed me to take on an advocacy role and encourage more students to get involved. I was honored to receive 2 community-based scholarships recognizing my dedication to engagement. I was incredibly grateful for this acknowledgement, especially as I prepared to attend the University of Minnesota in the fall. These moments reinforced my passion for community engagement. From the start of my freshman year at the University of Minnesota, I knew I wanted to pursue a career in education. I've always loved working with children, and I found that teaching gave me the same sense of purpose and fulfillment that I experienced through community engagement. It felt like something I could do the rest of my life. After my first year, I returned home for the summer and worked with my local school district's school-age childcare program. This was one of my first experiences with elementary-age children, and I absolutely loved it. That summer confirmed for me that I had found my true passion, working with kids. This experience was so meaningful, I've continued to return back each summer. When I came back to campus that fall, I also officially declared my major in elementary education. It was a decision that felt natural and deeply aligned with the path I knew I was meant to follow. I began my first field placement at a 4th grade classroom in Robbinsdale, Minnesota, which was an urban school. I quickly saw the students' immense potential, but also the systemic barriers they faced. Building relationships with them was deeply meaningful and left a lasting impression. Since then, I've worked in 4 more additional Minneapolis area schools. Each experience shaped my growth as an educator and reinforced my commitment to equality in education. These experiences inspired me to pursue a minor in racial justice and urban schooling, deepening my understanding of how to better support all students. One of the biggest milestones of my undergrad experience was going abroad to Kenya, Africa, where I spent 21 days engaging with youth through sports. This experience was a once-in-a-lifetime journey. When I was there, we got to visit 15 different youth sports organizations, hospitals, and schools. Each day I was there impacted my life significantly. We visited 3 different major cities, stayed in the middle of a national park full of wildlife, and I even got to spend a week with a host family where I had 3 amazing host siblings. This experience taught me so much about myself, but also about the lives of the youth in Kenya. These children shared that they viewed us as an opportunity, something many children in Kenya did not get. They saw us Americans as potential for them to be successful in life, even when their own parents didn't see it. Through many conversations, I learned so much about the importance of opportunity and how, with access to it, anyone can accomplish what they want. This is something I will forever think of, especially with my future in education. This trip was one of the first things I experienced right after making the decision to join the Community Engagement Scholars Program. Even after joining this program for a year, I reflect back on this study abroad trip all the time. Senior year has been incredibly rewarding. I continued to my community engagement in multiple ways, and I also joined the CESP Leaders Board. This group has introduced me to some amazing people and has taught me so much about leadership and creating events for students. For my capstone project, I partnered with the University of Minnesota Child Development Lab School to complete a student worker handbook. I have worked at CDLS for 3 years and have engaged with children from infants to preschool. Balancing schoolwork in an early childhood setting can be challenging, so I created a student worker handbook to help guide new student employees. This project has been incredibly fulfilling, and I'm proud to leave behind a resource that will benefit others for years to come. Looking ahead, I'm excited to continue my engagement both in and outside of the classroom. This fall, I'll be starting my master's program in elementary education, and I look forward to deepening my knowledge and experience through another year of hard work and dedication. People often say it takes a special person to thrive in this field, and I truly believe that. I'm committed to becoming the best teacher I can for every student I have the privilege to work with, and I have wanted to be a teacher since I was a little girl. If only younger Haley could see herself now. Her dream to become a teacher at such a young age is becoming true, and it's only just the beginning.